So Nasdaq is actually a very beautiful stock to trade. That's a very beautiful instrument to trade. So this helps you, pushes you like a step further onto your trading career. So as you can see, I've got 10,000 there as my general upside target. I'm just going to get to it. I don't want to waste time because I literally want to break down every single thing into little pieces so that you can see how I can actually expect to come into this trade and what I'm expecting, how I'm actually looking at getting a trade over here. Like, I'm going to be breaking down every single thing with you. So sit back, relax, watch the video, have a notepad with you, and be ready and prepared to learn. So on the daily time frame, right? Let me go to the monthly actually. So Nas100 is a bullish market from the monthly. So if you look at how we've been trending up, you can see that we've actually been very, very bullish, extremely bullish if you can ask me. If you draw a trend line from this previous swing low to that swing low over there, you can see that the market has been giving us very beautiful opportunities for longs on this trend line. Even when the coronavirus came to actually drop the market to the lows, the market actually dipped into this low point, which would have been now our trend line area to look for long opportunities. So if you then look at what is happening over here, I've got this red line that I drew. The reason why I drew that line over there is so I can monitor how Nas100 is behaving around this level. So that's the 9,000 level, 9,000 mark on the monthly. This is the month of Jan, Feb's open and close. You can see I literally put it there. The following months actually came and spiked around that month, but we did have a close, an open here, a low there, and we are currently forming this candle. In my perspective and in my regard, I would love to see this candle closing slightly above that previous week, that previous monthly wick. So on the monthly, we are actually quite bullish. So that then takes me to the weekly to actually get to understand how the weekly time frame is forming up and setting up. So on the weekly, we did have a break past that 9,000 mark. We did have a retest over there. Like, you can see how we're retesting these previous levels. Again, guys, as you would know, all of you, if you're watching this video and you know me, you know how much of a market structure freak I am. And I literally believe so much in market structure that I don't believe in anything else but what a price prints for me. So anything that the market prints out for me, I am going to look at and I'm going to take that. My trading ideas and my trading decisions will be based on what I see with my naked eyes. So the market broke past this level on the week of the 4th of May. And last week, we did see major pullbacks on the markets, and people were convinced that Nasdaq would then sell out from this market from here. But I knew that this drop was actually to keep us like a clean retest on that 9,000 mark. And you can see today's Tuesday. Yesterday, the market pushed up quite nicely. And if we can get like a clean engulfing candlestick engulfing this previous candle, then I would look for like the following weeks to actually carry on moving to the upside. Again, on the weekly, we've got this level over there that is just from the tip of the 2 weekly candles. Actually, let me use wicks rather. Let me use both wicks on the weekly. We've got that level that I am going to be mindful of. That is 96.50. So on the 96.50 mark, I would love to see the market get into that 96.50 mark before we actually change direction. You can see how beautiful that level then becomes on the daily. So if you look at the daily time frame, right, I'm not a fan of trend lines. I'm just a fan of market structure. I will be drawing what my eyes can clearly show me and what I can see. So this is what we have, right? This is what we have. We've got that point over there. We've got this point over here. We've got this one over there, which then becomes our higher low. So I'm just gonna mark out like what I see with my eyes so that you guys can see what it is that I'm actually looking at. So we have like a very beautiful formation of market structure. The market is building, series of highs and lows, So this is something that you can actually look at as you are on your trading journey to actually kind of understand how the market gives out opportunities and how you can actually get to understand the trend without having to use your trend line stuff. I'm trying to be as detailed as possible, which is why I'm going to stretch it to a whole 20 minutes this video. So if you look at this, right, the market has been very beautiful. I was honestly very happy when I saw this. I was very happy when I saw this. So the market has been creating significant highs. Let me just delete this region over here, like for the sake of this lesson, because I want to have hygienic charts. So for the sake of this lesson over here, like I'm just going to remove those two levels. So you've got like this area over here being an area of support. So am I not able to? Okay, so I'm going to say this would be initial market low. So that would be my initial market low. So that's what I'm gonna mark it out as initial market low. And then I'm gonna mark this one as initial market high. So initial market high, that's what it is. The reason why I'm saying this is because this is the initial low that the market printed, this is the initial high that the market printed. And then from here we had what we call a higher low, as you guys would know. From this higher low level, we had, sorry about that, from this higher low level, we had market printing what we call a higher high. As you guys would know, standard procedure. From there, we had another higher high printed over there. And then we had a higher low. So the market is very much giving us a bullish trend. So the market is giving us a bullish trend, as you can see. So we've been getting a series of highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows. The market has been beautifully trending up, Right now, this is what I would look at. So the market is bullish. Like this is without any argument. So the market is bullish. I'm gonna remove these. The ones at the top from this market, because I literally want to look at that whole area. But everything, you can see the market has been like building up quite nicely. Bullish momentum built up quite nicely. Headed to 96.50 first target, hopefully break past that level, head up to 10,000, sorry. So coming to the 4 hourly, right, I need to see and understand what is happening. So we bought right now in the morning. I'm also going to show you the power of these moves. We bought literally here in the morning to there. This was 62 points. That was a whole 620 pips. This was a very beautiful move to the upside. So we've got this previous resistance level. That's what I'm going to mark out first. So please follow me properly, guys. I am bullish on this thing, but I can sell if the market gives me selling opportunities. And me selling doesn't necessarily mean that I believe that the market is going to turn back. So we've got that high printed there, like around about that 93.50 level. The market came and printed that high. We've got this high that was printed over here at 92.12. The market failed to break past this high. As you can see, we had a beautiful reversal pattern literally at resistance, giving us opportunities to come and sell this thing to lower regions. Coming to the hourly, right? Coming to the hourly. On the hourly, this is what you have, right? I'm not going to focus on this support level because if I can clearly see what is happening on the H4, I do see potentials and possibilities for the market to pull back to this level, that 92.12 level, pull back to 92.12, and from there rise and break past this level because we are currently trending up. If you go to the daily as well, I forgot to mention this. On the daily, you do have a beautiful reversal pattern at the bottom there. This candlestick being the engulfing candlestick, and this new candle currently forming right now. We still have 3:30 coming. We still have a whole lot of hours. We still have about 12 hours before this candle can actually close. So we can come to test the lows before we actually break past that level. It is a possibility. This candle, this daily candle, has to close above this candle. So we're going to have a bullish close of this candle, and we will see that as the market is playing out. So on the H4, I do see possibilities for the market to come pull back to these lower regions. So if I want to take a trade on this market, right, I'm not using old market because I want you guys to see how I would practically take trading positions from this market. So I would draw a line there. This line that I'm drawing right now should be a line that covers literally most wicks. So the line that I draw there can be a line that has like touch most wicks. Sorry, I need to fix this. Whatever line I'm drawing, there has to be a line that literally touches most wicks. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 wicks tapped over there. Then I can go to the hourly to see what is really happening. So on the hourly, if you look at this, right? So this is the H4 time frame level. So we drew this on the H4. So we want to get to understand what is happening. But now on the hourly, we can see that we sort of have like a region over there. Like this whole area is an area of interest. This whole area is an area of interest. I would be comfortable selling this market to the lows upon the break of this region, because then that would mean the support level failed to hold and we can see like lower regions. So this can be a possibility to like over here. So we can see this and then we see a break past that level. This is a possibility. It can happen. But also, before I come in, I need the market to break this level. So I want you to note that the market has different time frames for a reason. Like sometimes you've got the M15, you've got the M30, you have different time frames for a specific reason. So different time frames for different things. So if you go to smaller time frames, you'll notice how the market gave you a proper entry for a sell. Like on this market, you will see how this would have played out nicely as you literally zoom into the smaller time frames. As you zoom into the smaller time frames, you will see that you would have gotten a proper opportunity to sell there. So I'm gonna go to like the 30 minutes. So we come from the hourly, we go to the 30 minutes to see if the market gave us an opportunity to sell there. No, but instead the market was spiking around this level, giving us signals for buys until we actually broke out with this current candle. So go down to the M15. Has the market given me an opportunity to sell literally at that level? If you look at this, you are able to see that this level was drawn on the high time frame, not on the smaller time frame, but also you do see like a pullback to that level, and then you would have taken sells to the downside. So this candle has about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sorry. So we've got about 9 minutes before the candle closes. So in the next 9 minutes, this candle can be a full bearish bar, which then means as soon as this candlestick closes, you can modify stops to break even, then you can actually hold. Go down to a smaller time frame, even smaller time frames, even worse. M5 did close here, pulled back, went down, came back to test again with this current candle, and they gave you multiple entry opportunities to actually go to the downside. You come down to the 1 minute time frame as well, you can see multiple entry opportunities. Look at how the market was spiking around that level for entries. Like you would have gotten clean entries over that level for a continuation to the downside. So right now, if you came in there on that retest, you'd be holding around about 13 points, which is equivalent to 130 pips at this current market. So like, this is what I am expecting, that the market will come back to test these lower regions based on how the H4 time frame is also forming up, and then come back to these lower time frames. From here, I do expect that I can maybe take my long positions past that level all the way to this resistance level that we have, and then from there we do like our risk to reward rate management based on the smaller time frame entry points that we take. But this is what I'm expecting. So today I do expect like most of the day, like pretty much half of the day, to be bearish, and probably later on, hopefully after 3:30, we do see like a bullish momentum coming onto the markets all the way to 96.50. This is what I think. I hope you guys learned a thing or two. Again, don't forget market structure, higher highs, higher lows, and I'm expecting a higher high level to be there. This is what I am currently looking at. If you go down to the M1, you will see how beautiful this trade is. Like it's currently dropping, nicely, swiftly and nicely. If I came in there, I'd be modifying my stops to entry right now and letting it run for most of the day. I hope you guys got to learn a thing or two from me. And once again, guys, I am Dr. Martin, and I hope you guys really got to learn. And I really hope you guys enjoy this video and you get to learn a thing or two from this video. This is so much value. You will not get this anywhere for this amount of money that I gave it out to you for. Keep on practicing, add this to your strategies, and hopefully you get to learn a thing or two as you become the best trader that you aspire to be. Have a great year, have a great weekend, have a great day, and good luck to the trading career. Bless up.